Alright, what's up YouTube? So today we're working in the garage. I'm gonna do to ride tomorrow is swap the back, the whole wheel, put it on the 250. That way I can have a fresh tire. The only difference between that and this is that's a 49 tooth and this is a 50 tooth rear sprocket. So we'll have a little more like top end if if you go lower in the back, I think that's more top end. That's how it works, but yeah, other than that, just put a new filter in there. But yesterday, I didn't really film anything. Got the pit bike all going. I'll play a clip of that along with riding a little bit. This is scat. Drift quad problems. Mike almost flipped down the hill backwards. Didn't catch it on video, but he started going up. I thought he wasn't gonna save it. Quick tire change right here. This thing's on pretty tight. Didn't take too long. I got some good feedback from you guys regarding me running the GoPro and kind of just working on stuff, talking a little bit. And yeah, so I don't think I've ever taken this axle out, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken this out because it's not greased up. There's barely any grease on there. Clean that off and re-grease it for sure before I put it back in. This being the stock tire that came on the bike, I don't think I've ever changed this. I really don't. So for me to get a full season, it has, I think the bike has 42 hours on it ish. Just keep in mind, as you can see, totally ripping apart on pretty much every single knobby. Almost every single knobby. The front's not as bad. I don't think I'm gonna put the front on. I think I'm just gonna put the rear one on off this. This one's not nearly as tight. Now it should come out. We're good. All right, boom. Ready to swap out. This thing all lubed up. That way we don't have issues taking it off again when I go to swap it back out. There we go. That thing's good. Loosen this bad boy up. Chain's still way too tight. Adjust it a little bit more. But this is probably why no, because those axle blocks come out further as far as why the back wheel is too short for the fender. The fender's just a little bit too long. That's why there's probably like a 2-inch, maybe inch between where the fender like kind of would come in line with the back wheel. But there's really nothing I can do. I know I've seen hundreds of comments on why that back fender's like sticks out so far. It's just the way with the conversion kit and the way the swing arm is. The only other possible thing to do is to get a custom swing arm made. Maybe, I don't know. That's the only really thing I could think of, but then how I gotta find those extended lines. And we should be good to tighten it up. A new filter in, ride it around the lawn. It's not terrible, but I happen to look at it and I have 2 freshly cleaned filters over there, so it's a little bit more dirty than I thought actually. I'll give this thing a nice little coat of grease on the inside of the filter. You can put it on the air box, whatever. I just prefer to put it on the filter. Ready to go. Just put it back in and you're good to go. Just like that. Slap this thing back on. Alright, this thing's all dialed in. Last thing I gotta do, I'm not gonna do on camera, tighten up the spokes. And we should be ready for tomorrow. Is it just me? Or does that look like the fender sticks out like identical to the 125? It's probably the way the chain. I think it does a little bit, at least. Post your comment down below what you think. I think it does. It's probably because I cut that chain too short and it forced it up. Well, it's been a while since I did this. Just mess around, do some wheelies in the backyard, I guess you can see. probably pretty close. Oh, man. Can't do these anymore. That's about probably 20 attempts at least, so pretty close.
Well, this gear is gonna be, oh, it's so bad. It's been marinating in this gear bag all week too. Great. Throw this right in the washer. All right, so the next little project for today, before we go ride the new layout on the pit bike track. So stay to the end of the video if you want to see the new layout. I think Ryan added like 6 new jumps and it goes a different way. No, I haven't been there yet. But anyways, we got some LEDs for the F-150 here, since they don't come with them for some reason. You think it'd come with them at this point, but that's not the case. So cheap LEDs, I think it was like $100 for everything. These are just some LED little bulbs for the back license plate. It's got the LED thing around it, and then it's not LED, it just doesn't look right. I really want to black out these orange pieces and get a an LED whatever, turn signal, whatever light. Simple, pops right out. Then it's just like one clip. Slide the new one in, clip it in. We should be good. Turn the lights on, test it out. All right, on to the next side. I don't think my camera was recording for pretty much any of that. When I went to go turn the lights on before, come to find out my right low beam bulb is out. Must have literally just gone out a few days ago. I didn't even notice it. So good thing I got the new bulbs. Boom, that one's good to go. Move on to the headlights. Still got to trim back some of the plastic. It still rubs a little bit at like full lock, but light trimming I'll probably do today. Break the Dremel out, cut off an inch of little plastic right here. You can see it kind of wore down, if you can even see that, but trim off right to there. Should be fine. Come to find out, these bulbs aren't gonna work because I need some HID bulbs, not LED bulbs, and they recommend HID over the LED for the beam pattern or something. So these don't even fit with the connector that's on here, with some other connector that are on these headlights. So looks like I'm driving around with high beams for a couple days until I get the new ones in. All right, so touching base on this armor shield ceramic coating that I talked about a couple videos ago that I coated the entire truck with. When you go to wash it or when it rains, the water basically just beads right off. It stays cleaner longer, and overall this makes the paint shine a lot nicer than it would if you didn't have it on there. So basically in the second kit, you've already seen what it comes with, so just take all the ceramic coating out and explain what I did wrong. So here you got the little sponge thing that you're going to use to spread it on, but you're going to use the microfiber to actually clean it off once it dries for like 15-20 minutes versus me applying it with the microfiber. So it comes with a glove you can use. I'm not going to use it, but what you're going to do, little cloths in here as you can see, and I'm just going to wrap it around the sponge. Coat this up really nice, spread it around. Before with the microfiber, you're just going to go up and down with the coating, and then once I go up and down in the whole panel, then I'm going to go side to side and do that on the entire truck. So as you can imagine, it's going to take me a good while to coat the entire truck, but I thought I'd touch base on it again. I checked the ceramic coating out. All the links and everything will be down below in the description. Also get a discount if you use my link, so check it out. It'll save you a bit of money. So probably in a couple days or so, kind of once it rains, once I drive it around, the end result and kind of how it's holding up. You got it on the whole panel, you're just going to wipe it off with the microfiber and you'll be good to go.
All right, so we just got to Ryan's house, like I said, try out this new little track layout or something. Goes a couple different directions, I think. Check it out. Oh, got a tight berm right here. Man. Double. Tight berm. That's kind of hard to hit. Try it again. Berm's so tight. There we go. I think you'll do like that section, then come on this section, and kind of do it by section maybe. I think that's how you're gonna do it. You're gonna come and do this section, hit this section again, and do that section, and go every other. If that makes any sense. Berm's kind of hard to hit. And I think eventually it's gonna go left, then have a bunch of other jumps down this way, all the way down here, have another berm, another couple jumps here, then have it loop around. But realistically, he's gonna scrape down like 6 inches. You can have a whole nother laneway in between here. It's wide enough. It's like 3 skid steer wide. Gonna go ride that other little mini track down the street, I think. Thing's out of gas. Yeah, we're empty. Put it on reserve. It's bogging out. I wanna try and jump up there to there, but kind of scratched. Back to fill it up with some gas, keep bogging out. Some nice healthy 87. Alright, so I'm editing this video tonight, literally the night before, so this is Saturday night. Well, technically Sunday morning if you're watching this at the current day, Sunday, 1 a.m., whatever. So I'm going to cap the video off here. Like I said, check out the ceramic coating. I believe it's half price, and you get $25 off, so it's like a super, super good deal. Like I said, it's the first link down below in the description. I cap this video off here. If you guys are new and this is the first video you're watching, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.